So after weeks of waiting, it has finally arrived. Snow. It's not a lot of snow, but at this point I'll take what I can get, I suppose. It was a no-brainer deciding to go out today. I had the time and it's beautiful weather. It's a blue sky with tufts of hand-painted clouds across the sky, and it makes kind of a beautiful atmosphere. So I'm out here heading towards the woodlands looking for images. It's just a beautiful morning and it can't get any better than this. It's also closing in on Christmas and it's just nice being out, not stressing about Christmas and presents and all the things you need to take care of before the big day. It's nice to just take some time to relax as well. Enjoy nature and enjoy the first snow of the year. Make time for the good times in life, I guess. And by the way, welcome to another episode. So I found this really somber scene now, and it's a frozen tree in front of a fall brown forest. And it looks so lonely. Like the first one gets all the cold and it kind of absorbs all the cold in front of the other trees. So I'm gonna take the heat, so to speak, while the other guys just relax. I'm gonna take all the cold for you. So I kinda like it. And I'm choosing to include a lot of snow in the foreground to give that sensation that there is snow in the foreground. So kind of snow leading up to the white tree. And I'm going to bracket my exposures. So I'm going to shoot 2 exposures. I'm using a 2-second delay, 6.3 in aperture, and the first image, 80 of a second. There we go, that's the dark one. And then I just go up to 40 of a second. There we go. Sometimes you take a scene like this and you think to yourself, what portion of this image, if I could just choose one section, which one would I choose? I am trying to use these branches here. And I'm gonna put my camera like this and zoom in and focus on the first branch. That's my second image. So I set up the camera here, as you can see, and it's all ready to go. I'm shooting at f4.0, 80 of a second, and ISO 200. My focus is directly on the first branch, and I like the colors, even though it's kind of brown and white. I really like it. It's moody and it screams winter. 2-second timer. Just like that, no hocus pocus, nothing more. Very simple and nice image, I think. You'd be surprised how much your local nature still can surprise you after the first snow. Areas you know pretty well, you see it in a different light. And this is an area I know pretty well. And it's always nice to see the newfound coat of winter on a familiar landscape. Be the first person to set the tracks in the forest. You can see nobody has gone here before you, except maybe a deer. And you set the first human track. This is a nice collection of Christmas trees. comes with snow. I am looking for isolated subjects, isolated trees, isolated rocks, things that kind of stick out from the white environment. So I moved off the beaten path because I was kind of focusing the same things all over again. So I need to refresh my eyes. So I'm going where I haven't ventured before. This forest here is really, really dense. So I'm having a lot of branches in my hair. I'm struggling to find something in this forest. I said I was looking for isolation, and I'm venturing into the most dense forest on the island. This is a stupid idea, but I had to follow the light to see if I could find something interesting. But I didn't, so I'm heading back to the beaten path. Back through the forest. Look at this. This is much better. Much better. So, if I know my geography right, I'm closing in on a lake, and I'm gonna stop at this lake and have a nice cup of coffee and eat something, and then I'm gonna head back. Look at that. The last one standing. The last one standing on the branch. That's nice. Hang in there, buddy. So this is the lake. It's called Røde. Not that far of a walk. This is a nice place for a quick bite and a cup of coffee. After all, I think I've earned it. This has been quite a year for me. It's been my first year on YouTube, and during this year I met some really, really nice people. Met a lot of nice people, and some of you have been there from the very beginning, commenting on videos, offering advice, giving positive feedback, and I really, really appreciate it. And I would like to take the time now to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and thank you for commenting on my videos every week. I really appreciate it. So I want to use this reflection for something, because it almost looks like a fish in the water. And you have this beautiful ice on the left side here, and I'm using this bush here as well in the foreground to kind of add another dimension to this image. I've set up my camera and I'm shooting at the lowest aperture which I can get with this lens, with this kind of zoom, which is 3.9, because I don't want the bush in the foreground, the heather, to be in focus. I just want it there to give another layer of dimension to it. And I'm also including some of the ice on the left side, and I focused on the ice kind of halfway through because I really, really like that ice and I want to make sure that it's in focus. Just trying not to burn out any detail, and I got a 2-second timer because the tripod is a bit wobbly in this position. So there we go. I really like it. It's kind of weird, and I like weird. So with that image, I'm gonna say goodbye for now. It's been a lovely day. Hang on. Dropped my camera. It's nice to be out, relaxing a bit before the big day comes. All right, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you all in about a week, I guess. Take care of each other, and bye-bye. Alright, that was my little video. I hope you enjoyed that. In regards to next week, I want to do something a bit different than I usually do, and I want to talk about my favorite trips of this past year and my favorite photographs. And I also want to show you some clips of what to expect in January after New Year's, because there have been a few videos that I have filmed but didn't get a chance to edit yet. So I'm going to show some teasers from that as well. Also, I've been toying with the idea of hosting a Q&A, and in order for that to work, I need questions. So if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section on this video, and if I get enough questions, I will answer them. If I get one question, I'll probably answer that as well, but the more questions that I get, the more fun it will be, I suppose. So thank you again for watching, and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in a week. Cheers.